I'm a warlock. Yeah, we need one more guy inside. Alright, let's get him in here. What message would you like to put out for once? That's, what would I say to people that say streaming isn't a real job? I mean, that's fine if they think that. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm making real money. So like, I think people that are obsessed with the distinction over a real job versus you know, what they consider not a real job, these are just people that are insecure about their own job or their own career. It doesn't really have much to do with me. Or they're just like boomers. And they're like afraid of technology and they're afraid of the world changing. You're so sensitive, I always make a living outside of 9 to 5 work life. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of people that feel that way. I mean, I'm sure it must be frustrating for people to see like, oh wow, this streamer makes a ton of money doing something that I do. And it's like, to somebody who doesn't really understand, like, I mean, with streaming, like, you have to spend a lot of time doing things that aren't your stream. So like, you know, business opportunities, like, you know, developing your content, responding to people, like social media stuff. Like, there's a lot of things that you do as a streamer if you're good. I mean, and this is the thing, right? There are some streamers that just go live for a few hours a day, and they don't really do any of the other stuff. And it's like, that's fine if you want to do that, but like, that's not the best way to do it. Well, I didn't get it. Who got it? Stop, bro. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, let me get back over there. I'm gonna do this other one real quick. Jibu, you can make the next group if you want. I've got to go and do these little dailies. How long did you not make money on YouTube? It took me like maybe 6 months or so to really like make more, like to make a decent amount of money. Like maybe almost like an entire, not an entire year. I'll have to like really go back and think about it. Like, when did I make the channel versus like when did I stop? But yeah, it took about a whole year. One streamer's actively working, even off stream, more than 40 hours a week. It's really kind of hard to say, because like, I think one of the most insidious things about being self-employed is that you don't really have the line between work and leisure as defined. So like, for example, like, I'm always kind of working. Like, I'm always checking Twitter. I'm always kind of like on call. And this is like, I mean, especially now because, you know, I'm an org owner now, right? And so like, I've always got to be doing stuff. But in general, even before then, there were a lot of things that I would spend a lot of my time doing, for sure. Checking Twitter is a lot of work. Well, I mean, for you it's not, but for somebody who is checking it to find information and to discern trends and you know, like what to do, like, yeah, it's more complicated than that. Like, I mean, of course, like, I think there's a lot of things that seem very easy, But whenever you're doing them with a goal in mind that's quantitative, it's much different. People that have been self-employed don't know. Yeah, and like that's kind of the thing with like anybody who's self-employed, whether it's a streamer or a YouTube content creator or an artist. It's like you're always working and you're always feeling guilty about not working. It's a really weird dichotomy. Flexible hours means you're never truly off the clock. Yeah, and there is truth to that, for sure. People never even try to go beyond their own perception. Twitter for them is just mindless scrolling. I think there's a lot of people that this has always been like my perspective on this, is that there are a lot of people out there who will say and like oversimplify like what streaming is. I think that the reason why a lot of people do that is because it's like that's not really all they're doing. Oh shit. I think I can maybe run back and get the tag. I don't know. I always hated this boss. Like it just stuns you and you just have these things slowly coming to hit you. Like I don't know, it's just dumb. Whatever. I got the tag, it doesn't matter. The new video about Cryptoland, if he makes a new one, yeah, maybe I might watch it. But I want to do a few more of these mecha gun runs. People think about actors, it's like, yeah, I could do that. Like, yeah, go ahead, dude. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's just the way a lot of people perceive it. So I think there's a lot of people that think that streaming is just like the reason why people are successful in streaming is just like pure luck. And I think it's the reason why people think that is primarily just copium. It's that, you know, they tell themselves that because if they tell themselves that like it's just luck, then they don't have to live with the reality that that they're not able to do it. And maybe they are able to do it, they just haven't really tried to develop the skill to do it. Why can't it be both luck and hard work? It's not mutually exclusive. I think I said before, like, I mean, defining luck is kind of a hard thing to do. And it's also like really, it's very challenging to figure out like what really is luck versus what is a like a curated, like what is an outcome of just chance versus what is an outcome of behavior. No, Isaiah's actually a multi-millionaire. He's worth $40 million. I wish, that'd be great. $40 million, that's a lot of money. Does he have a talent for streaming on YouTube? I mean, I think that I've developed this skill over long years. Like whenever I first started making videos, I was still like a little kid. So it's like if you look at it from that perspective, I think that I've spent a lot of time over the years and decades really, you know, developing things like that. You naturally get to listen to? Yeah, well, if you think that's really true, then go back and watch my videos from 10 years ago. Because I wasn't then. Okay. Let's turn this in. Here we go, boys. And then even 10 years ago, I had still been doing it for 10 years. Right? I mean, that's how long it's been. Wow, what a terrible game. I hate this game. Okay, let's go do another character. Alright, go ahead and summon, or invite me, Jibu. Sorry it took so long. What's more profitable, Twitch or YouTube? YouTube has a higher ceiling, but Twitch is in general more profitable. Like, the biggest YouTubers make more money than the biggest streamers, but I think streamers with, like, let's say, the same equivalent follower count to somebody's subscriber count on YouTube, the streamer makes way more money. But it's just in YouTube that the ceiling's so high. Oh yeah, there it is. That it's different. Which one has higher barrier to entry? I think that it's harder to start streaming than make YouTube videos. Because YouTube videos, people are going to search for your video. Like, there is no real search feature that's used on Twitch. People find streams by how popular they are. So it's like a snowball effect. If you're at the like, I would know this because, like, back in the day, whenever I was at the top of directory for WoW, because it would be like either me, I mean, like, back then, like, Soda Poppin was like streaming WoW all the time, and like he was fucking always getting more viewers than me. And so, like, if Soda was there, he'd be in front of me. Quinn maybe, Towley sometimes, Summit, etc. Right? And this is like, I'm talking like 4 years ago. And like, I would know whenever I was on top of directory, I would get way more followers that day because there were so many browse viewers that would just show up. They were like, oh, you know, hey, what's up? And because they would just, what they do, like, this is Twitch viewer behavior, right? Is like, they go to top channels and they're like, whoa, what's this? Oh, I want to watch a World of Warcraft stream, okay? And then they just click right here. Oh, this is the top stream. I'm going to click on this stream. I think it's fair to have a YouTube video with no views and a stream with no views. Well, that's also true too. Because streams with no views, like, I think it's much easier for me to have like an L video than have an L stream. Like, if I have an L video, it's like, okay, we just release another video, who cares? But like, if I have an L stream, I'll think about that for like fucking weeks. Low view videos can still grow later if you're lucky. Well, a really good example of that is, let me just go to YouTube. This one right here. This video right here, I don't want to go through the analytics because it shows like how much money we make. And I don't, like, my YouTube channel, like, let me tell you guys, my YouTube channel makes really good money, okay? But it's a lot. Show the money. I'm not going to, okay? Give us a hint. It's about 350. Yeah, it's about 350, boys. Alright, so, like this video here, Asmongold ranks all Soulsborne bosses. This video here was actually one of my least successful videos whenever I released it. Like, this was, in my opinion, an L video. But over the weeks, it got bigger and it got more popular. Because people found it through the, what do you call it? They found it through just like searching. So like, other videos, like, this one, like, didn't really go that well, and it's like, who gives a shit? This one here, like, this one got 700,000, this one got 300, this one got 300. Like, what do I consider like a good video? like the goal that I kind of like, I don't really have like a goal, I guess, but I like to, I'd like for all the videos to hit like 500,000, but like it doesn't really matter to me if it does, because if videos hit 500,000, I'll just want them to hit 1 million, right? Like there's never going to be a point, like I know this about myself, that like there'll never be a point where I'm satisfied with where I'm at. Like I'll always want to, I like, there can always be more, and it's a perspective that I have that's, I think it's probably unhealthy, to be honest. It's unhealthy, and at the same time, it's, I think what drives me to be more successful, and it's like why my videos are good, is because I'll push myself really hard to like think of a good video or whatever, right? And it's the same with my streams, etc. So like I try not to attach myself, but like with YouTube in general, I just don't ever really feel bad whenever it doesn't go well. It's weird, like I don't really care. It's like, oh, it didn't go well, okay. You know, well, you know, see what happens tomorrow. Alright, here we go. Let me successful. Yeah, of course I do. Please, please give me the mount. Give me the mount. Where the mount at? Where the mount at? Oh, bro, what? Dude. Wow, what a shitty game. I hate this fucking game. Alright, let's do like 2 more. And then we'll watch a couple of videos. Next time, 100%. True, bro. Any chance you don't need the pet? Oh, fuck. I don't need the pet. Actually, I probably should give people those pets. 56 Druid. Call Bill Gates. This is preposterous. I agree. I very strongly agree on that. Do you think Trainwrecks will ever get free from the gambling addiction? I'll be honest with you guys, okay? I watch Trainwrecks every night. I do. Pretty much every single night I watch Train. Why? He's a friend. Like, it's like having your friend there hanging out, you know what I mean? Like, Train's like one of my oldest friends on Twitch. And it's funny to see the number go down, you know? Like, I mean, a little bit, like, man, it's like, I told my dad, I'm like, I'm having a conversation with my dad about it, and then, like, I tell my dad, I'm like, whenever we started the conversation to now, he's lost $47,000. Yeah, it was really funny. That's boring to watch, but going to support a friend. Yeah, I just think it's funny, and it's not even really the content. It's like usually I'll want to watch somebody who I'm like friends with. I don't really have like a lot of streams that I watch who I'm not really friends with the people who do the stream. Is he gambling with his own money? I don't know, probably. God, like, I have no idea. I mean, I know this, that like Train, like people think that like, oh wow, Train's gambling now, this is so weird and new and different, but like Train in like 2016 17 was like gambling on CSGO cases. Like he would do that for hours too. It's not like this is anything new. Yeah, it's like I find that funny. He did that all the way up until 2019. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure about like any of the details or anything like that. Like I just, you know, it's a friend of mine. I watch my friend, and that's about it. You know, like I don't really care like what the fucking details are. He spends for 1.5k. Yeah, I know. Like I remember I was watching Aiden Ross last night, and like, cause Aiden Ross was he was also gambling, and like Aiden was like just fucking gambling $100, and like him and like his friends in Discord were just like hyping it up, and I'm like, bro, like shut the fuck up. Like I'm going back to Train. Like Train's fucking just pissing away 1,500 a pop, and he doesn't even care. You know, he's turbo spinning. Meanwhile, like Aiden's fucking sitting there like agonizing over $100. It's funny, man. But yeah, I mean, I watch them all the time, man. I like those guys. Just betting 250k on blackjack last night. I saw a little bit of that. Cause I think like, yeah, cause like Jibu and I were doing BGs last night, and I was like actually talking about it. How does Mr. Beast give away so much money? Not sure. He probably has like sponsors, maybe. It's what I kind of assume. But I never really talked to Mr. Beast before. I don't really know what he does. Yeah, it's not his money. Yeah, it's kind of what I'd assume. I mean, that's what a lot of that kind of stuff is like, it's not really your money, and so like you're just giving it away. Made so much from Mr. Beast Burger. Yeah, like, I mean, I was gonna do something like Mr. Beast Burger too. I was like in talks with this company, but I remember like I was talking with them, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I really just can't, like, I can't deal with something else on my plate, you know? I mean, like, no pun intended or metaphor intended. Like, I can't get something else on my plate. I've got so much other stuff I need to do in my life, and it's just, there was so much going on at the time. Phil Spencer. No, Phil Spencer did not follow me back. I think that he is, he doesn't really follow like any content creators, it seems. Just so you're an affiliate D thumbnail? Yeah, I saw that. That was just because of fucking some drama shit. Squid Game IRL video was pretty good, very well done. It's crazy how popular that was, man. Like, yeah, I thought that was just insane that he did that. Like, one thing I like about Mr. Beast is that he's ambitious with his content. Like, that's really cool to me. Profiles the Xbox logo, only follows other brands. Yeah, exactly. Like, he doesn't use Twitter the same way like a content creator does. How to get so popular? Well, he advertised it. He advertised it really well, and then also there were a lot of other people involved, and so like that also like hyped it up. Then like Squid Game was like popular in its own right, and so like now he's doing something that's derivative of this, you know, like culturally significant thing, and so like it just kind of it was like a perfect storm of content. Quick question, answer, simple answer. Are you more positive or negative on Microsoft buying Blizzard? I'm positive. Yeah. Kind of popped off at the whole PewDiePie T-Series thing happened. Yeah, I mean, like, Mr. Beast puts a lot of effort into his videos, and I think he's just, like, in general, I think he's a good role model for people, right? I mean, he's not... he's never really involved with a lot of drama. He doesn't really start a bunch of bullshit with people. Like, he goes on and he just makes his videos, and that's it. There's not really a lot of, you know, like, batshit like political views that he has, that he's like trying to push on his audience. He really, you know, respects his audience, and he makes content that's appealing to them, and I think that's why he's so successful. For our Mr. Beast fans right now. I mean, like, I think people that watch, like, a lot of them, I think there's a lot more, like, casual viewers of Mr. Beast that are just people that, like, they watch YouTube and it's like, oh, that guy put out a video again, right? They might not even know the guy's name, but they know it's like, oh, Mr. Beast, right? Because, like, there's plenty of people that see that. All right, let's do it again. It'll drop next time. I can feel it. Yeah, so he hits, like, because the thing is, like, with his videos, is he'll do a video where it's like, giving away $1 million. And, like, if you see that, like, it's like clickbait. But the thing with the Mr. Beast videos is that it is clickbait, but it's actually happening, right? Like, I think that's what's compelling about them. Is he actually, it's like, in a way, like, he's actually doing the things that other people are clickbaiting for. YouTube, every video is such clickbait, you can't tell it's clickbait anymore. YouTube's always been like that, man. And, like, that's actually not even really true. There's a lot of channels that don't do clickbait at all. So I think YouTube's in actually a pretty decent spot right now. Give me 1 second, Jibu. I'm gonna see if I can kill Famu since I'm literally right here. I'm gonna join. Oh, okay. How geared are these guys? Oh, they're pretty geared. I'll give them a second, then I'm just gonna pull the boss. Everyone has a PogChamp face for a thumbnail. Well, the problem with that is, like, it works. Like, if you... Like, it just simply works. Like, whether you like it or not, like, it brings people in, and at the end of the day, that's what the goal is, right? I don't see any dislike. Yeah, nobody even dislikes the videos, man. I mean, so, like, fuck. I mean, they've got to be really good, right? I mean, shit. It's got to be, like, such a popular video. I'm amazed that they actually still have the dislike thing. Like, I don't think they're going to add it back, actually. It's just so crazy to me that they did that. And there are just, like, so many, like, ramifications that hurt their own audience. And they don't even care because, like, they're just doing it to make brands feel more safe on YouTube. So it's like, oh my god, like, we're being attacked by these downvotes. Alright, Jibu, invite me. Editor, you can yeah, I can see. I think as an editor, you can see the dislikes. I don't really know, because, like, I own a YouTube channel, so, like, I don't really know if editors can see it or not. But I know the owner can. Soon comments will be permanently removed. No, they're not going to permanently remove comments. What they do now, I think, is just what's going to happen is, you know, you can comment. Like, there's different ways. Like, you can make it to where, like, no comments on your videos show up unless you approve them. And I think that's what will probably happen for more content creators and, like, more brands. So, like, what the worst thing about, like, comments is that you can selectively remove them. So, like, you're removing all of the negative comments that people are giving. So people think that it's a popular video that's well liked, because it's not just censorship, because censorship is preventing a narrative. This is worse than censorship, because not only are you preventing a narrative, but you're creating the perception that the opposite narrative exists instead. You see what I'm saying? One YouTuber suggested eliminating comment threads to do away with bots who go to get into the top of comments. I think that like the smarter thing to do is to have like 2 different tabs, like comments and then discussion. Like I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. I mean, I'm not an expert in this. That's just like literally I thought of this in like 3 seconds. So like I don't know if it's a good idea or not. But they could do other stuff too. How stupid is it? Corporations can't handle their videos being disliked. If they do care about customer opinion, not just money, they have a funny way of showing it. Well, they don't care. They do care about customer opinion, but they only care about customer opinion to the extent that it helps them make money. So like the second that they can't make money with the customer's opinion is the second that they don't give a shit about it. Oh, are we doing it? Are we formatting here? Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. Try to invite like new people too. So yeah, like this is what they do is like they'll use YouTube as like a way to promote whatever, right? And I think that the 2 main, I said this before, right? The 2 main driving forces for like YouTube getting rid of that stuff is government agencies and brands. I don't think YouTube really cares about like bullying or whatever. It doesn't really matter to them. Like they have so many like, it's like how do you let channels like these drama and like tea channels exist on your platform and then have the audacity to talk about how much you don't like bullying whenever people have like their entire internet presence that's dedicated to just talking shit about people. That's just bullshit to me. Over here. One of those brand news channels on YouTube on go. Want to watch news or ads? I'll watch TV. I mean, I'm not going to do either one, I'll tell you that. That's not bullying. I think that like whenever you provide a profit incentive for... Fuck. Alright, one more. Let's do one more. One more and then I want to look at the videos. Maybe 2 more if it... no, I only need to do 1 more because I'll get it next time. So yeah, like I think it is. I mean, like if you're making content at the expense of somebody else and like that's the nature of your channel, I do think that like these channels often have a profit incentive to misrepresent things or to paint people in the worst light possible, because it's more financially lucrative to do that. Because like if you have a video, for example, and it's like look at 2 titles, right? You have one title, Asmon's you know, bad take on X situation, and then you have another title, Asmongold literally wants you know, slavery to come back in America, right? And so like you clearly people are going to post that second one, right? And that's going to be way more compelling to an audience because it's just it's crazy. So like that's what happens a lot, I think. Chibu, actually give me a second, let me do Famu on this character. I'm like literally right here. Yeah, it's like things that are just out of context or whatever. It's like the old adage of you know, like dog bites man isn't really it's not newsworthy, but man bites dog is. because it's so out of the ordinary. Really risky to say it, you know, that people will abuse you saying that. No, I've said a million things, like, hypothetically and like that. If somebody... I don't really, like, care if somebody is gonna believe that, because, like, at a certain point, it's just, there's no reason, like, people can always splice together things that make you look bad, or, like, misinterpret things that make you look bad. Like, you just can't stop that stuff, and so, like, you just kind of have to rely on your audience and people in general to have enough sense to know that it's bullshit. Most of the time people do. You always sound like your soul is dead while you play WoW. I think you're just projecting, man. I sound like my soul is dead all the time. You're just saying it because whenever I play WoW, because you probably don't like WoW. Or you're not happy with the current state of WoW, and so you're projecting that onto me. Alright, pull the boss, let's go. Let's beat his dick off. That guy took too long to get the invite. Let's go. So it's different from your reacting to videos in your main channel? Yeah, it does. Alright, here we go. I hate this game. Jibu, you can invite me now. This is so stupid. I hate this fucking game. So dumb. Jesus Christ. Wow. So yeah, what was I talking about before? It was something I was interested in, but I literally, was it really that interesting to me if I forgot? I don't know. Media, yeah. So like, the drama channels, stuff like that, right? Is like a drama channel, whenever you're a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. And drama channels exist primarily at the expense of other people. So like, I'm not going to listen to YouTube whenever they tell me that they care about bullying and they care about harassment, whenever there's entire channels that their existence is dedicated to directing harassment and bullying at certain people, and then you're going to tell me that you care about that? Bruh. You can't have it both ways. Leafy, well, they banned Leafy, but there's a million other people like him. It's like, it doesn't really matter. Like, Leafy's just one guy. Who gives a shit? But it's just, if it's not a policy, then it doesn't really matter. Prefer YouTube letting people upload whatever they want? I mean, like, you think that until people are uploading bad stuff about you. I think that's what it really comes down to. Oh boy, they have a disclaimer, don't harass anybody in the video, it works 100% of the time. Yeah. Keemstar? See, like, there's a part of me that likes Keemstar. Like, I'll be honest. It's like, I kind of like Keemstar because it's like Garrosh. It's like, the whole world has changed around Garrosh, but he's still a, you know, Warcraft 2 war chief for the Horde. And it's like, it doesn't matter, like, you know, oh, now the Alliance and the Horde get along with each other and, you know, we're above that stuff. Garrosh isn't. And, like, it's like Keem is like a time capsule from 2004. And you know, it's a little bit nostalgic, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, Keem's an asshole and he does some stupid shit and everything like that, but, you know, it's still funny to see somebody who acts and behaves just like it's 2004. It's interestingly endearing, yeah. Like, Keemstar has talked a lot of shit about me in the past, and I've said bad stuff about Keemstar too. I think Keemstar stopped... I think Keemstar was probably pretty much neutral with me until I watched the H3 versus Keemstar video, which is, like, kind of ironic because, like, I didn't really take Keemstar's side with anything, really, but, like, I at least gave him the benefit of the doubt with some things, right? I mean, like, I wasn't just, like, 100% like, fuck Keemstar. Like, I was pretty neutral about it. Content nuke was fun shit. Yeah, it was a really interesting week of content or so. Oh, man, that's okay. It's fine, guys. We'll get on the next one. Alright, let's do one more. Yep, let's do one more. H3 is worse. I don't really care what people's opinion on that is. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm talking about... I'm just talking about the situation, right? I mean, like, your take on, like, what happened last year, like, who cares? You got the same legs 3 times. Shut up. Invite Birdman swag. Just 40-year-old spends the entire time ranting about teenager drama. Lol, there isn't a more lame thing you can do. Yeah, but, like, the thing is that it's just so ridiculous that it's endearing. It's like, in a way, like, it is. Like, it's so fucking stupid that it's almost disarming. It's like, wow. Like, I don't know about that. I just think it's funny. Like, that's all there is to it. Right? It's just purely entertainment for me. It's not like I have any strong opinions on it one way or another. Did you ever consider running old raid dungeons? Helps your viewers get glory of the achievements? I used to do that all the time. Maybe I should do that sometime soon. Make some money, sadly. Well, that's the thing, though, right? Is, like, remember whenever he had that, here's a really good question that I have for you guys, right? And to kind of illustrate my point, is remember whenever he, you know, wrongfully exposed, like, RS Glory and Gold, like that Tony guy? And then he had to apologize and, like, delete the video for it. It was, like, really bad. It's like those videos were making him money. Like, if those videos didn't make him money, do you think he would have gone in half-cocked like that? And do you think he would have done that? Because the reason why he did that is because he has a news cycle and he has to release a video every day. I mean, he doesn't have to, right? But, like, I mean, there's a new drama alert that comes out, like, almost every day. And if there wasn't a monetary incentive behind that, would he have released that information with as little vetting as he did? And I think the answer to that is probably not. I think there's a very good chance that the reason why stuff like that gets put out, and this is the same thing, by the way, this is the same problem that news websites have, is that news websites get information. And it's like, this isn't unique to Keemstar. It's not unique to anyone. Like, it happens with Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, right? I mean, it's the same thing. And so, like, because they're trying to meet the expectation of a 24-hour news cycle, they release content that's inaccurate regularly because they're just looking to release content as quickly as possible. Alex Jones fucked up, he called dead kids actors. Oh, the Sandy Hook thing? Yeah, I really didn't like that. That was really bad. Yeah, they want to be the first one to cover the story. Yeah, exactly. And like, it sucks that that's the case. Yeah, he fell off because of that. I don't think Alex Jones really fell off. I think I don't know how popular Alex Jones is now, really. Like, he got deleted off a lot of social media, and like the problem is like I very much don't like it whenever social media companies act kind of like unilaterally to remove somebody from a platform. But whenever you literally get sued for defamation and somebody wins, like at that point it's like not really cancel culture because the person's breaking the law. And it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Well, Alex Jones deserved it. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Is like, how can you say that he didn't deserve it if he like literally got convicted, right? It's like, should it be permanent forever? I mean, I don't know. I've always said that the government should have like, there should be like some sort of like governmental agency that decides some things with social media, because it's just become such a big part of our lives. And I just simply don't trust private companies at all. But, I mean, I'm sure that'd just get fucked up too. Alright, we're good. We're gonna go with 4 people. Let's go. Let's do it. We have 2 people here that suck. Oh wait, no, Wes is good. Never mind. I thought it said 3,000 health. Alex Jones, a character persona? To me, it doesn't really matter. Like, if somebody is, if somebody's doing bad shit, it doesn't really matter to me if they're a character or not. It's like, you're either doing bad shit or not. Save me. Okay. Yeah, I think like using it's just a character is like, I think that's accurate and it's fair whenever you're talking about like somebody just being like offensive, or someone being an asshole, or like basically a heel. But whenever you're talking about actual you know, real impact, like breaking the law, you know, affecting people's lives badly, then in my opinion, I think the character argument just goes out the window. Heel, it's a term, it's like a wrestling term of like the, you know, the wrestler that's like the asshole that everybody hates, and it's like, okay, man, like, oh man, I fucking hate this guy, like I can't wait for John Cena to knock him out, right? That guy that John Cena's gonna knock out is the heel. It's the bad guy. I mean, it doesn't really get that much more complicated, does it? I'm not really a big fan of wrestling, but I know how it works. It's like, you know who really makes a great heel? Jake Paul. Like, Jake Paul is like the America's heel. Like, everybody tunes in to, like, I mean, his boxing things, like, next time Jake Paul gets in a boxing match, I'll probably watch it, because I want to know, like, like, it's like at a certain point, people are wondering, like, when is this piece of shit, like, when is this guy's reign of terror gonna be over? Because he keeps boxing people that are not boxers, right? And then, like, you have people that are, like, thinking that he can beat Mike Tyson, and, like, Mike Tyson's, like, 50 or 60 years old or something like that. It's just, like, it's so stupid. It's like wrestling, but it's real, and people are treating it like it's real. It's actually, like, just amazing to think about. Wow. Alright, let's do it again. I really need to start reacting. I'm sorry, guys. He has legit skill, and like that's the best part about it. You understand? Like that is the best part about Jake Paul boxing, is that he's not just completely terrible. Because like if it was just completely terrible and he lost every match, it would be boring. It's the same thing as like what's his name? Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, huge fucking asshole, right? Massive dickhead, complete jackass, but he's a great fighter. So it makes the character more interesting. It's like you can be a huge asshole, but in order to be a compelling character in, you know, the narrative of life, you have to also have like a you know, like a positive variable as well. Not true. I mean, Conor McGregor is really good. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I watched it whenever Khabib beat the shit out of him. I thought that was funny, right? Because Conor McGregor's a fucking asshole, and that's what he gets. But, still, Mayweather's an asshole too? Yeah, yeah. Arrogant but skilled arrogant but skilled people are the best entertainers. Exactly. Yeah. I thought those fights were fake, like WWE. No, I don't think they're really... I don't know if they're fake or not. As far as Mayweather doesn't fight for shit. I think that it's like he's not the best, right? I think even the McGregor fans, like, they know he's not the best. And the best part is, like, I think that, you know, another really great example of this was Athene. Athene was an arrogant, obnoxious, stupid asshole, but he was a rank 1 gladiator. He was the best. He was the fucking best. And so it's like, that's what made it. Like, if Athene wasn't a rank 1 gladiator, I guarantee you that his videos would not even be as remotely as popular. Because the best part about Athene is that Athene was this absolutely, like, flamboyant, extravagant, crazy, totally fucking full of himself dickhead, but he's a rank 1 gladiator. That's what made it good. It's the same thing with, like, even my videos, right? Whenever I would do the, like, how to do the top DPS on a fight, they were good videos because I actually did parse. Like, if I didn't actually parse in those videos, it wouldn't be any good. It's the same thing with any of these things, right? He's still arrogant? Yeah, exactly. Videos were good information too. Well, that's the best part about it, right? Is that it's so ridiculous, but there's truth in it as well. Pilav too? Yeah, Pilav is great too for the same reason. Ninja had no personality, but he's still popular. Ninja was the exact same thing. Ninja was completely arrogant, super obnoxious. Like, I mean, just like, I mean, and Ninja was like not even like normal obnoxious. Like, he was just like, holy fuck. Like, oh wow, like this is the guy that's like talking shit to you on Halo, right? It's this guy. Like, if you imagine that person, like you personify it, it's Ninja, right? Which, I mean, to be fair, is also me. Like, Ninja and I are both tall, skinny white dudes that look weird, right? And so, like, I was the same kid too, right? And but Ninja, the reason why Ninja was popular is because he was really, really good at Fortnite. And so he was this obnoxious, you know, extravagant, flamboyant person that would just like say this weird stuff, but he was actually like ridiculously fucking good at Fortnite. And like, I know some people are like, oh, that's a cap, like, this guy's better. You're right. You're totally fucking right, bro. But whenever Ninja was playing Fortnite and he blew up, Ninja was one of the best players that you could watch. And he was one of the best. Like, basically, Ninja got really good at the game really fast, and he got invested in the game really early, and it put him ahead of people for like 6 months or so. 6 months to a year, he was like insanely good. And then also, like, you look at like Cloaksy and Tfue, right? Kind of the same thing. Like Tfue, I love Tfue. Tfue just he just does whatever he wants. He's just funny. Like, he's the same thing, right? Where like Tfue is just ridiculous. Like, I've never met Tfue, but I did meet his dad. That was it. I was at the TwitchCon. It was like the VIP area, and like I'm pretty sure it was Tfue's dad was just sitting there like he fucking owned the place. Like, he owned the entire lobby. He owned the fucking hotel, and he was just chilling. I didn't really talk to him, but like people told me that was like his dad. It was pretty funny. I think that's great though. I mean, honestly, like, to have your parents be supportive of you like that, that's fucking great. Like, my dad's really supportive of me. My mom's really supportive of me too. So like, it's a W, right? It's a huge W. Like, I'm not trying to meme or anything. Like, I like that a lot. I think that's awesome. Would your dad have acted the same? No, my dad would be talking to everybody there about how many viewers or how much money I make. But it's really, you know, just you know, things like that that really make me want to curl up in a ball and never come out of that ball. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck, bro. Like, all right, let's do it again. Let's do it again, bro. Bro, I've really got to start these reacts. Oh my god, I got to start these reacts. All right. This actually is the last one because it's literally the last character I can play. Oh wait, I can actually do it on my paladin too. We'll see. Disagree about Ninja. 0 personalities, 0 original thought, 100% talent. Is how I see him. Nah, I think that Ninja has personality. Ninja definitely has personality. Ninja's boring. It's just really good. See, like, I wish Ninja had never changed, because like, Ninja playing PUBG back before Fortnite was so fucking good, because like, he was just such a salty fucking loser, and like, he was really good at the game. He was really good at Fortnite or PUBG, like, but he was like from the difference between like me now versus me then was like the difference between like me and Ninja. Like, Ninja was that much better than I am, right? Like, he was a lot better than me, but he wasn't so much better than me that I was just like, wow, this guy's insane. So like, you would watch Ninja and he would get like a 15 kill game and he'd get killed and he'd complain about it, be like, that serves you right, fucking bitch. That's right, dude. You should have watched out for that car 98, man. I'd have popped you off too, man. And like, so like, it was funny to watch him, and like, he had just such a terrible fucking he was like, there's terrible sportsmanship all the time, and it was so fucking fun to watch. I loved it. Like, I hate watching somebody, like, sometimes like Shroud, like, for example, like, Shroud will lose a war in New World and he'd be like, wow, these guys are gamers. It's like, nah, man, Shroud, tell me about how bad they are. Tell me about how, like, if you were still in the fucking, in your CSGO prime, like, how everybody be popped off. Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't want to hear about how these guys are gamers. I want to hear about how these guys are losers. Yeah, too kind? Yeah. Yeah, Shroud, he's sick. Yeah, he's too mature. Stroud's such a sportsman? Yeah, because he actually played competitively. We want the Rager? Yeah. It's like, and I'll sometimes, like, I go from, like, one extreme to another. Where, like, I'll be very sportsman-like, and then other times I'll just be a complete bitch about it. Not to disrespect. Yeah, Doc is great for that too. For sure. Like, I've been watching, at night, I've been watching Summit play PUBG. I think I'm gonna start playing PUBG again. Maybe hit up McConnell, see if he wants to do some zombies or just do some games. Let's get the boys back together. It's an example of a great relaxed stream, still authentic. Yeah, Summit's great. I love Summit. Like, I watch, like, I'll go through, like, with me, it's kind of weird. Like, I'll go through phases where, like, I'll just watch Summit every night. And then, like, I won't watch Summit at all for, like, a while. And then I'll just go back and forth. Shit. I'm actually gonna die. Wait, where's my heal? Sorry guys, I'm garbage. You're gonna have to do it for me. Smooth lyric. Oh, thanks. Yeah, lyric's great. The thing is also, a lot of people forget that, like, Lyric and Summit are, like, OG WoW players. I think that people always are like, oh man, like, these are, like, FPS guys or whatever. But, like, actually, they're, like, huge MMO players, too. Like, I guarantee you, like, both of them are going to be playing Lost Ark. I don't know. I can't really guarantee it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I got a micro dick. Okay, you know what? I literally have only one more character I can play. I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna do every single character this week. I don't care. So I went big on BDO bench for a while there. I didn't really see a lot of that. I remember Soda was playing BDO for like a really short period of time, and I don't know who else. I'm gonna get on this character. You gonna still try BDO again? Maybe. I've just got to get time. Lucari is OG BDO. Yeah, Lucari is a OG BDO guy. Kungen did BDO on release. Like, well, BDO was in like Korea for like a few years before it went to America. And I remember the release of BDO was just, it was really cool. As I said before, like, I think that every single MMO release is good. Even if it's a terrible MMO. Bless Online, well W. Well, like, Bless Online was a good first day. I remember it was like, because I didn't stream that day. And I was playing with Soda and Shroud. And, like, Soda spent $150 on the game, like, because he bought the deluxe edition, right? And fucking... Soda, like, I think we were going to have, like, take a dinner break or lunch break or something. And I'm like, so you guys want to play whenever we get back? And he's like, no. Nope, that's it. I'm done. Never played it again. The McConnell Cliff? Yeah. $150 for a fucking game. Tell people to join group. Yeah. This is the last group. If you guys want to come do Mechagon again. It's my favorite clip, dude. I love it. Yeah, it was a good time. I miss Bodegro. Yeah, hopefully he comes over to Benediction. Oh, it doesn't feel like that for the Platinum Edition of Lost Ark? Well, you already know what Lost Ark is. Like, I'll tell you, because I played the beta for a while. The translations and everything are good. Like, I'm sure there's going to be some problems, but, like, it's going to be problems where, like, they use weird words like pray return and stuff like that, rather than what would be normally used in English. How many tries did Tashalak take me? Tavello made a video about it. Where is that video anyway? We'll watch that. Was it Tavello that made the video? What happened? Honey-coated Slitherer. Oh, man. I found one, but this is just like a YouTube video, and it's not the supercut of it, is it? No, it's... yeah, that's just whenever I got it. Oh, man, where is it? Oh, this could maybe be it? I found like a random thing. Look, dude, Caden fucking congratulated me on getting Tashalak 4 years ago, bro. That's so crazy. Wow. I forgot it was so long ago, man. Yeah, I mean, somebody made a video of it. I don't know where it is. Maybe I'll try Twitter. Shit. Oh, I might actually... yep, here we go. Oh, it got deleted. Tavello deleted the tweet. It might have actually got copyright claimed by something. That's what could have happened. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna... wait, let me zone in real quick. No, we still have this, though.
Fuck in the ass, guys.
Watch this.
We come in here every fucking day.
God, this is so good.
We do this boss every goddamn week.
Tavello is like one of my main mods. Or he used to be. I think he took a break for a while. I think he's gonna come back.
This is probably the most bullshit game I've ever played.
It's every time I loot, because you can tell the expression. Look at it. Dude, bro, back in Legion, I was going hard every single day, man. Look at this. Just an average week. Yeah, same shirt in like 90% of the videos.
Blizzard, if you hear this, if you're listening, fuck you.
Look, I'm number 2 on the damage meter. That's you can tell this is an old video. Donation goals, old camera. God, this is so good, bro. WoW token, $7 raised for the day. $46. Raid Finder Titan Forged. You always like that? Oh, bro,
Now, yesterday, somebody gave me an original chromatic sword. An original one. They gave it to me on another server on Emerald Dream. Because this item...
Oh my god, bro. Like, dude, the Legion streams were just so... There was so much innocence in them. This video had so many dislikes. What do you mean it had dislikes? It has 2,000 likes. I mean, there's no dislikes on that video. What do you mean? Yeah, what are you talking about, man? Tavella is better. Wait, what the Tavella status? Wait, what is it? I had to do it to him. Okay, yeah, I'll watch that one in a minute, Mo. Like, I'm actually, it's so... Like, dude, there's been so many good moments. That one was so good, yeah. You react to a video of, I posted on Reddit. The unlikely rise of Asmongold. You know what I think is, like, really funny? Is, like, remember how they posted, like, the most watched streamers? And people are like, wow, why isn't Asmongold on the list? And it's like, I didn't even stream for half the year. Yeah, I didn't even stream half the entire fucking year. You don't stream? Yeah, that's a... So, little factor there. Is it kind of an insult? Say it was unlikely. Wait, what was unlikely? I'm confused. Oh, why I wasn't on there? I don't really care. Like, I mean, it's not like, oh, the unlikely rise? Oh, right. No, I think it is a surprise. I mean, the thing is, like, my stream, like, I went from getting, like, maybe 8,000 viewers to, like, 30,000 viewers in 2 months. And it just never really stopped. It was kind of insane. And like, for a while, like, I dropped down to, like, 20k viewers. And, then Classic, where's the mount? Oh my god. Like, then Classic WoW came out, and I was getting, like, 60 to 100k viewers. And then, like, well, the beta came out and I was getting like 50-60k viewers, and like back then 50-60k viewers is like 100k now. It was a lot more. And then, like, it went down to like 40k viewers, and then I took a break, and didn't get 300k. It's whatever. And first streamer Classic is pure nostalgia. Yeah, I know. Has Twitch really grown that much in the past few years? Yeah, Twitch has gotten a lot bigger. Viewer inflation? Yeah. Tomb of Sargeras came out, you got 20k. Yeah, I got 25,000 viewers on Tomb of Sargeras release. It was a big deal. And then, like, you know, Shadowlands came out, and like at that point I was like getting like 40, 50, 60k viewers kind of regularly. And then Final Fantasy, that whole thing happened, and that was like a huge jump, man. Yeah, it was insane. The second Classic launch, 60k. I was streaming on my second account for Season of Mastery, and I got like 25k viewers for Season of Mastery release on my second channel, which is like I don't know what that is. I'm out of characters. Yeah, I've literally run out of characters, Jibu. Yeah, I actually did. You're consistent 40k through most 8.3. Yeah. And it was really hard. It was like super hard to maintain content on my channel during like the end of BFA and with WoW. Like now I feel like I'm a lot more free to do different things. Was WoW's worst point too? Yeah. The all tank raids were fun. Yeah, that was like one of my favorite streams. Did you like that growth of depression? I mean, like, I like it when the number goes up. I don't like it when the number goes down. The best part is when it goes up. The worst part is when it goes down. You know? Like, what do you expect me to say? Okay, Bobby. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think that, it's like with different types of content, you're gonna have different amounts of viewers. It's like almost any streamer, whether it's like Mizkif, Soda, XQC, me, anybody, SFan, anybody is gonna get the most amount of viewers on just chatting because it's more accessible to more people. And then like you go to a game and like then it depends on the game. Not really. If you get a hype game, yeah, I mean that's the thing is like there's been like hype periods for like different people. Like right now like League is really popping off, and before it was GTA RP and like a few other streams too. BFA was so good. Yeah, BFA, dude, we didn't know how good we had it farming for our corruption vendor because the right corruption that we needed was going to be active in 3 months. We had to get prepared for it. Tarkov was pretty big. Tarkov isn't big at all. The only reason Tarkov is popular is because of drops. It's a super sleeper game to watch. You take drops away from Tarkov and Tarkov's gonna go to the bottom. Oh, wrong? Well then why does it happen whenever there's no drops? How does that make sense? Like I'm not, this isn't like this isn't an opinion, this is just what happened. Just like New World. Yeah. Like New World with drops. Like I was getting like 15k plus viewers walking around the New World. I remember looking at my viewer count on this channel and I had 14,000 viewers and I was doing nothing. I was doing absolutely nothing. I was literally sitting in town. I was like this. Like imagine this was like the vendor and I'm like, are there any green wood owners? Are there any fish fillet owners? And like I was just sitting there begging for shit, and like the viewer count was going up and like nobody was even liking the content. It's not like the chat was like, oh man, this is so funny, like we love this. Like nobody even was having fun, and it was just going up because people were sitting there with the stream muted for drops. Kids screaming in the mic. Well, that was the good part of it. Whenever people started screaming in the mic, that made it fun. WoD at the start was good. WoD was good until Highmall came out. Tarkov is big on holidays, even the non-drop days. Yeah, it's huge with drops, big on winter holidays. But like, why is it big on winter holidays? Probably because of some type of inducement, right? That's like not necessarily the game itself. Because of a wipe. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe you're right about that. I don't know. Like, Tarkov is one of those games that I just never really had any interest in. But it's weird because like I want to like Tarkov. I just don't really like it. I don't know. I find Tarkov fun to watch. I mean, I watch Summit play Tarkov sometimes, watch Shroud. XQC got into it for a while too. But other than that, I mean, I don't really ever play it myself. The sudden large amount of viewers didn't bring you to depression? No, I like, whenever I get a lot more viewers, I'm like, yeah, it's about time. right. I never I never thought to myself like, oh man, I'm depressed about this, or it's like it can be stressful because you never know when it's gonna end, like for sure. But it took me a long time, like after my stream went from like 8 to 30k viewers, like I was really stressed out for a long time because I felt like if I had one bad stream, I'd lose everything. And then I just had like a bunch of bad streams and people kept showing up, so I was like, ah, it's whatever. It's whatever, they'll keep showing up. Remember Valorant keys that brought insane viewers even in shit streams? Yeah, people playing a VOD for 100,000 viewers. On screen, I remember that guy. Yeah. As you know, let's just do whatever you want. We don't mind. It matters. Anomaly. There's another one. It does matter, like what you stream. It matters for every streamer. Like there's gonna be an up and down, but you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't try other stuff. On Twitch at some point is really explosive and its decline is much slower. I think it's just about like catching on to trends and knowing what trends are going on. It's the same thing with YouTube. Like it's the way people discover content. Great for Extra Life on All-Star, 100k viewers incoming. I mean, I've said before, I think that embedding shouldn't be a thing on Twitch. I don't think you should be allowed to embed your stream on like a bunch of other websites to like really drastically change your view count. But, I mean, I don't think that Twitch really cares. Why? Because it's fundamentally disingenuous and it's deceptive to an audience. It's like, what's the difference between that and viewbotting? Like, really, what is the difference between embedding a stream and viewbotting a stream? Yeah, it's the same thing. It's not TOS. Oh, I don't care about TOS. I mean, TOS, who gives a fuck? That shit changes all the time. Don't hate the player, hate the game. True. Yeah, I don't think anybody should get mad at Extra Life for doing it. I mean, the guy is he's popping off and he's making money. He's running a whole lot of ads, I bet too. More power to him. But it's Twitch's fault. It's the same thing I said with the gambling streams. Like, I'm not a fan of gambling streams, but you know, I'm not gonna hate on the people doing them. Reacts? All right. Well, let's get into the reacts. Okay, give me a minute. I gotta turn on my light. You actually watch embedded stream, it's fine. Bro, they don't watch it. Like, let's just, the thing is, it's like a common sense thing. I gotta turn on my camera and shit. Bobby Blowdick's days are numbered. Yeah, we'll see what happens. WoW video again? No, I don't want to just do the WoW